All right. Hive. Okay. Welcome to the little Hive recap here. Try to keep it as short as possible, 10 minutes or something. I'm looking at Hive. Let's get right down to it. It's doing what everything else is. It's going to be forming a base. It's not going to go too high, I think, before tomorrow is the Fed day. But I'm looking at the daily, okay, on Hive, without too much. I'm just looking at it. What do you see? You see these wicks, these pumpy wicks, okay? Now, some people aren't going to like what I got to say. At the end of the day, I like Hive. All right, I'm all in on Hive. I've been with Steam since 2016. You can find me at here I am on Leo Finance. Has all the monies, okay. But I've been here. I've been here for a long time. As this guy. So this is me as well. So I've been here for a long time, and I'm a big fan of Hive. Even before when it was Steam, I've even got like some article back here. I'm putting in price points and stuff like that. I got some article down here somewhere like where I thought Steam was going to go to $1,000, and it might. You never know. But realistically, right now, this is where it's at. We're hovering between $3 and $1. But let's get back to these wicks here, okay? So what do these wicks tell you? You don't see these wicks like that in Forex, except for maybe Swissy. Sometimes Swiss has some weird wicks. Let's see if I can find a Swiss. No, nothing there. But you don't see these wicks in anything except for when crypto's doing something crazy, like Ethereum, these crazy wicks. You can go back to like 2011. I think it was way back here with Ethereum. I'm not 2011. 2000 and it's like 17 or somewhere back here. Oh, maybe it's not on Bitstamp, but there was you'll see these crazy wicks, in crypto. But what does that tell you? Okay, I call them scammer wicks. Pump and dump wicks. Somebody's pumping it and getting out real quick. So how much did they pump and get in and out of real quick? Again, I'm gonna get into some. People are not gonna like what I got to say, but it is what it is. It's just it is what it is. It's 68%. That's a 68% pump that somebody got in and got out of. They made 68% and they got out real quick. Okay, it's just something to be aware of. Look at these big pump and got out, and that happens all in a matter of like an hour, not even an hour. Look at that. See, that happens in an hour. Got in and got out. So I'm mentioning that because it's just something to be aware of, that that's going to continue to happen, these pump and dumps. The reason I think it happens is because of look, man, these DeFi or NFT projects, when you buy into like something on Engine or Ethereum or Binance and you put that money in there, then who has the hive? Not you. You're in like a yield. You're in like whatever. It's not. I don't know. I don't know what ticker to bring up to pull up a yield, a DeFi thing. But you're in that. You're collecting your APR. You're just hodling. You're sitting in this new thing. But meanwhile, they took your hive. So that whale now just has tons of hive, and they can just pump and dump it, pump and dump it, pump and dump it, and they take it. And so where is the stability? Where is the price stability, that we're looking for? This is interesting. This is Leo. Leo's nice and steady, moving up nice and steady. Move steady bull. You know, partly because there's a liquidity lock in Leo when you wrap the Leo. But there's no real liquidity lock in Hive. There's no DeFi that's actually built on Hive. It's all something else. You've got to send your Hive to some other to Engine or something swap. All right, and you're always putting selling pressure on Hive. You're always selling it for this other thing. Okay, and then they have it. Then they have a big bunch of it, and they just pump and dump it and get out. It becomes centralized when you sell. So why am I showing you this? Because I'm hoping you just don't sell your hive until you need to. If you really like the DeFi, that's great. Let's go for it. If you really like your NFT, again, you have to exchange your hive for some other kind of token to then host your NFT. It's not actually hosted on Hive. So if you like those things, that's totally fine. But if you're thinking of chasing those opportunities, what I'm trying to suggest is you're going to be doing yourself and Hive a lot better if you just hodl. If you just continue to blog, continue to upvote for other people, I've created a community called All the Monies, so I'm gonna try and keep that going. So this will be posted in there, and it's for all kinds of money. So forex, futures, options, Bitcoin, Hive, everything. Um, but then Leo Finance is really a cool finance forward. It's got a lot of NFT, a lot of DeFi stuff, and so if you're into that sort of thing, that's very cool. But if you're one of those people that are wondering when is Hive going to go up and stay up, well, the best way to keep that opportunity alive is to keep your Hive in your wallet. Keep your Hive in your wallet. Keep your Hive in the ecosystem that is Hive. Swap your HBD for Hive, or your Hive for HBD in the internal exchange, and blog and share your photos, share your look at all these cool communities. Keep your Hive in your community. Okay, I don't even have rewards that are this high. This is great. This is great for these people that have $20 and $10, you know. If you see the Leo finance guys, you know, you can see that a lot of these people are this is great. $2 three. Okay, so there you go. See, Leo find, you know, so the big dogs, they'll make 30, 40, $50, you know. So these are the ones that have the most, and rightly so, because you know they've built something. And so when you continue to build something for yourself, it'll continue to grow. The word appreciate means to grow. So if you keep building and believing in what you believe in, it'll grow, you know. Otherwise, when you go chasing these opportunities and just dumping lots of other hive into these other into random who knows what, those who know what who they can pump and dump, and then you get these crazy spikes. I'm not making any accusations against anyone I've just mentioned. I don't know who, because there's so many. There are so many different crazy projects out there. There's so many different NFTs, so many different DeFi. You know, um, people scale in. The other thing about some of the Leo Finance DeFi, the reason why I don't, you know, I'm not calling them out is because they reward you. Leo rewards you in Leo. They reward you in, and then there's a whole nother swap for that. That's a whole nother coin, right? That you can, and their DeFi is built on other chains, so you can literally just take your fiat and buy Binance and then invest in some of these other DeFi's, you know, that Leo hosts, you know. But what I'm trying to say is one of the older problems of Steam and Hive would be, you know, we had these whales that would take advantage of things, Bernie Sanders and Sweet JS or whatever back in the day. Also, like, you know, there's always selling pressure from like third world areas, not just countries, because there's third world areas in America too, where poor people would blog and get lots of you know, maybe you call it uh, crap posting, and then they would just, you know, be dumping, you know, always dumping and stuff, always selling, you know, for something else. But if you hold on to your hive, okay, and you're able to just keep blogging, then you're going to see something a little bit steadier. You're going to see price steady and continue to reach these all-time highs again. Okay, well, that's my soapbox or whatever. As far as analysis goes, this is what I'm looking at. I'm always kind of looking at the 52 moving average, and I put the Bollinger Bands on there because the 52 moving average. Look at it. It respects there, and once it gets out, it comes back. Once it gets out, it comes back. Pushes the way out, comes back. So we've got a nice big Bollinger Band, where the top of the Bollinger Band is back up closer to $2, right? And see where the pump went. See where the pump and dump went to. It went close to the moving average, and came right back down. I don't mind it because, you know, maybe there's some people that got in. Maybe there's some people that bought here. I don't know. But that is the direction we want to go. Is we want to reclaim that 52, the daily 52 moving average. See, that is nice and steady. That's nice and steady price. Build a base and get a bull run. If we look at the 18 moving average, see, it came right back down. We need to reclaim the 18 moving average. So we're well below the moving averages right now. And technically speaking, that means it's still bearish. Like I said, I don't. I'm sure I'm going to get some flack or whatever on this, you know. But that's a positive to be aware of. So it's a positive to know where you're at, because then you're not fooling yourself. You know, you're not following the hyperbole. You know. And the other thing that I mentioned these scammer wicks is because it's hard to know where the levels are. It's hard to know where your levels are of support and resistance if you've got those crazy scammer wicks. $1.17. Okay, so we need to reclaim $1.17 for me to be relatively bullish again. Until then, and when I say bearish, that doesn't mean I'm selling. Heck no. You buy low and you sell high. You buy low. So when I say I'm bearish, that's actually a good thing for those of you that want to buy high. So if you've got cash flow, you've got a job, and you want to buy some Hive and power up your account, power up your Leo Finance, power up your Peak D, power up your blog, your Hive blog, these are the times you can scale in, throw $10, $20 in, whatever, 100, but whatever that is your budget, okay? We got one little swoop, two little swoop. We'll get another swoop. How long was this swoop here? Let's take a look. This was like 245. That's like it's a half a year, a little more than a half a year. So what is that? What year is this? 22. So September, October. So by the fall, you've got all now. You've got all the spring. We're going to have all kinds of turbulence now with Ukraine, the Fed raising rates. Raising rates will make crypto and everything go down. You got all summer, to just live your life. Keep blogging. Keep sharing what you like. You don't have to chase price. But the thing is now is when you want to accumulate, you don't want to go unless it's a project you believe in. If you really believe in Hive, if Hive is the project you believe in, and hivecoin is the price you want to see go up, now is the time to hodl and keep blogging for like from now until the fall, okay? Because we'll reclaim these highs at $3. Isn't that exciting? That's really cool. I remember when Steam was like $15. Where did we drop in at? Five. Yeah, we'll go up to there again too, sure. But in the meantime, I'm just sharing this, kind of talking a lot, almost 20 minutes. Appreciate you stopping by, having a listen. I hope you got some encouragement out of this. I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism. I know I'm blocked by some people on Twitter. But speaking of which, if you want to come and talk every day, if you want to come and talk to me every day, whether it's Monday through Friday, it might end up being Tuesday through Friday, but tomorrow for sure, right here, come find me. Here I am right here. I'll leave a link in the description. This is me. I'm on Twitter here. See, I got all my Hive addresses. I like Hive. I appreciate the follows. I really appreciate the upvotes. It keeps me encouraged. It keeps me motivated. And it really helps me to pay my expensive Los Angeles bills. And helps me keep hosting these, maybe keep hosting these spaces for Hive. And it helps me keep putting together these little recaps. And I can do a whole lot more. I'm going to be doing a whole lot more different kinds of recaps because I do other types of I'm into trading forex and futures, and I'm really happy to help other people with learning options and tasty trade and all that stuff too. So, but this is just a commentary on Hive. I don't even know what I'm going to title this yet. I just wanted to talk about it, point out these wicks here that are assigned. See, and that's the other thing. When people want you to give up your Hive for some DeFi or some NFTs, when people are saying like, yeah, give us your Hive, just put your Hive, swap your Hive for this other coin or other thing, it means they know how valuable Hive is. See? They know that they're pumping it, and it comes right back in here. They know it's worth something. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. All the best.